Hey, what's happening guys? I'm back after a while. Today I bring you the battery charging test on this new Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus, which packs a 4300 mAh lithium ion battery, which is the biggest on a Samsung flagship ever. And to fit this big battery, Samsung introduced a new charger, which is the most welcome accessory for this 2019 Samsung Note. It's a 25 watt adapter with rating of 5 volt 3 ampere or 9 volt 2.77 ampere, so it's one of the most important upgrades over its predecessor. I mean, the previous 15 watt adaptive fast charger was not flagship class, and also the design was very primitive with USB port on the side, a big issue for me. Also, the new adapter takes USB Type-C port like Pixel devices. To get a clear picture on how fast is the new 25 watt adapter compared to the previous one, I am also including the outgoing model Galaxy Note 9 packing a 4000 mAh battery. FYI, the new Note 10 Plus also supports 45 watt super fast charging, though you have to buy that charger separately. This is the OnePlus 7 Pro with a 4000 mAh lithium polymer battery, and it gets the all new OnePlus Warp charger rated 30 watt with output rating of 5 volt 2 ampere or 5 volt 6 ampere. Now it's worth noticing, though the maximum output rating is more than the new Samsung fast charger, in normal mode at higher battery levels it's 5 volt 2 ampere, that is 10 watt, compared to 5 volt 3 ampere, that is 15 watt on the new Note 10 Plus's fast charger. This is the iPhone XS Max, which comes with a 5 watt charger, but I am using the iPad charger 5 volt 2 ampere, that is 10 watt, but it does support 30 watt fast charging. Now let's get started with the speed test. All these phones are completely depleted of power and they are switched off obviously. Let's connect the appropriate chargers, start the stopwatch and switch on the power supply. I will take readings at 10 minutes, 20, 30, 45, 1 hour, and I will also create a battery charging line graph, talk about the charging characteristics of this new Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus's new charger. So stay tuned guys. Hey guys, as you know, iPhones turn on once you connect a charger, so let's turn on the other three devices to make the test fair. In fact, you will be charging your phones with power on mostly, so this is to create a real life scenario. I will take the first reading at the 10 minutes mark. Friends, it's 10 minutes already on the stopwatch, so let's start with the star of this comparison. The Note 10 Plus is at 20% battery level in just 10 minutes. That is really very impressive considering the battery size. There you have the OnePlus 7 Pro at 24%. So the 30 watt warp charger is considerably faster than the new Samsung fast charger as expected. If you take the battery sizes into consideration, then Note 10 Plus charged 860 mAh and the OnePlus flagship 960 mAh. There you have the Note 9 at just 11% battery level, much slower, not acceptable on a flagship. About 440 mAh is charged, almost half of the Note 10 Plus, and there you have the iPhone XS Max at also 11% battery level. Now the battery is much smaller here, 3174 mAh, but don't just go with numbers, the battery backup of this premium Apple device is quite remarkable. Now the next reading will be taken at the 20 minutes mark. Hey guys, it's already 20 minutes, so I will start with Note 10 Plus. Once again, it's at 42%. That is very good. I mean, if you are not a power user, then this might be enough for a day's backup. With the faster warp charger, the OnePlus 7 Pro is also doing remarkably good at 44% battery level right now. Note 9 is now at 24%. And lastly, the iPhone is at 23% battery level. Now the most interesting news here is with the bigger battery, the Note 10 Plus charged 1806 mAh and OnePlus 7 Pro charged 1760 mAh. So the new Samsung fast charger already beats the OnePlus Warp charger in terms of battery charge, and it does not definitely overheat the phone. It's totally under limit. The OnePlus 7 Pro is also slightly warm, nothing to be worried about. The Note 9 is actually much cooler since the battery charging speed is not much, and there you have iPhone, much cooler thanks to the 10-watt slow charger. I will be back at 30 minutes guys. Stay tuned. Well, it's showing on the display the Note 10 Plus is already at 63% battery, and since the battery management of this new Samsung flagship is one of the best I've seen, this is enough for about 24 hours of normal to heavy usage, and there you have OnePlus 7 Pro at 60%. So this is what I was talking about. At higher battery levels, the charging speed of OnePlus is 10 watt, whereas it's 15 watt on the new Note 10 Plus. So this new Note 10 is doing much better than its competitor. In fact, it's being very consistent. There you have Note 9 at 36% and iPhone XS Max at 34%. Now let's wait till the end. I have big hopes for the new Note 10 Plus. I want to mention here guys, the Note 10 Plus I have here is the Samsung Exynos variant, and there is no SIM card installed in any of the phones. The screen resolutions are at highest level, the Wi-Fi and location are on. I will take the next reading when it's 45 minutes on the stopwatch. Guys, I am back. The new Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus is at 85% already. 29 minutes are left for full charge. The battery charging speed drops drastically at higher battery levels. To safeguard the battery, let's quickly check the OnePlus device, which is now at 81%, so still lagging behind the Samsung device. So most probably for the first time ever, a Samsung flagship is gonna beat a OnePlus device in terms of speed of the charging, and if you manage to get the 45 watt adapter, then it will be crazy. Note 9 is now at 52%, and lastly there is current Apple flagship at 51%. I will be back at 1 hour mark. Don't go anywhere. So after 1 hour of charging, the new Note 10 Plus managed to charge from 0 to 95%. Just 10% is charged in the last 15 minutes at about 1/3 the charging speed compared to the initial readings. There you have the OnePlus 7 Pro at 92%, so it's worth noticing the OnePlus device is actually catching up, but I still think the new Samsung Note is gonna be winner in this speed test. There we have the Galaxy Note 9 at 67%. It's still being very consistent. The Apple XS Max is at 67% as well. Let's wait for the new Note 10 Plus to charge fully. It's showing about 10 minutes until full, so stay tuned guys. Guys, the new Samsung Note finished earlier than expected. It's at 100% battery level, and it took 1 hour and 5 minutes only. So in the last 5 minutes the battery charged 5%, and before that, as I mentioned, it took 15 minutes to charge 10%, so it became faster. And there you have the OnePlus 7 Pro at 94%, 2% is charged, and at higher battery levels, dash chargers or warp chargers are damn slow. So the new Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus is a big winner thanks to the new Samsung charger, which is one of the biggest upgrades over its predecessor. Note 9 is at 72% and the iPhone is at 74%. They are charging 1,10,000 rupees for the XS Max, yet I have to shed more money for the fast charger. Let me show you the battery usage details and the charging graph on the new Note 10 Plus. As you can see, it's very much consistent. Now let me share with you the charging time for the other three devices. OnePlus 7 Pro takes 1 hour and 25 minutes, Galaxy Note 9 1 hour and 54 minutes, iPhone XS Max 2 hours and 3 minutes. Now let's have a close look at this line graph. As you can see, the OnePlus 7 Pro started off really well, but within 30 minutes the Note 10 Plus overtook the OnePlus device and it remained more consistent than the OnePlus. In fact, at higher battery level at 95%, there is a sudden surge of charge which is quite unexpected. I mean, it doesn't happen on any device. The OnePlus Warp charger becomes damn slow at this level. On the other hand, the Note 9 and the Apple XS Max were very much close to each other throughout the speed test, as you have seen, but they are not even close to the champions. We are at the end of this video. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the battery discharge test. Check the description below for the link. This is Shukesh signing off. Have a nice day, guys.